Welcome to our monthly update on what people are watching in the UK. We will cover the latest total identified viewing figures as well as the most recent What People Watch article, which looked into how we categorise television viewing. In July, total identified viewing was up 2% or 4 minutes month on month for an average of 237 minutes daily for all individuals aged 4+. This was down 1% on July 2023. In July 2024, 63% of people's viewing minutes were spent with broadcaster content, while 21% was with video sharing sites like YouTube and TikTok. The remaining 16% was allocated to pure play VOD services like Netflix, Disney+, and Amazon Prime Video. Our latest What People Watch article was prompted by a startling stat from Kelly Williams at ITV. It was that the England-Slovakia game at this year's European Football Championships peaked on ITVX with 2.5 million concurrent registered users, using up 17 terabytes of data. That in turn was 52% of UK internet traffic at the time. The total viewing peak was 17.5 million, including non-streamed viewing. Such staggering numbers speak to the idea that all TV will be viewed over IP or streaming or CTV in the near future. But these concurrent streams and vast amounts of internet traffic accounted for just 3.3% of the overall TV set audience to this England game on ITV. As an industry, we like acronyms and we like definitions, but they are too often rooted in something other than viewer behaviour. To that end, we think there are two questions a viewer might ask that can help us to better define the way people watch on a TV set. They are: number one, did you view on the same day as broadcast or launch? And number two, did you stream it? The answer to these questions allow us to create a grid for all TV set viewing. In this grid, all viewing to a video sharing service such as YouTube or TikTok would be classified as on-demand streaming, while viewing to pure play VOD services and broadcasters' linear channels or VOD services will move categories depending on if viewing takes place on the day of broadcast or release and if it is streamed or not. If we analyse viewing under these four banners, we can start to understand the move to on-demand streaming, which shows the greatest growth, from approximately a quarter of TV set viewing to approximately a third. While broadcast day streaming, where our viewing to England-Slovakia would sit, has tripled its share, this has been from a low base, moving from 1% in January 2022 to 3% in July 2024. We also see on-demand non-streaming declining from 7% at the start of 2022 to 5% in July 2024. This viewing would be playback of PVR recordings from devices like Virgin TiVo or Sky Q. The decline here reflects viewers' increasing viewing of streamed services, but the gradual nature of the decline is another indication that the shift to a fully IP-delivered world will be slow. These changes have been mirrored by a decline in non-streamed viewing, but this remains the significant majority of what people watch. 60% of viewing in July 2024 was broadcast day non-streaming. So while the march to a point where all TV is consumed via the internet might not go on forever, tomorrow is not today. People are slow to change their habits and their hardware, not to mention that the government target date for nationwide ultra-fast broadband rollout is 2030. Read the full article, including some questionable musical references, at barb.co.uk.